Hello and welcome to your mom's favorite channel. And today is going to be a very simple recipe, pumpkin soup. So in one of my previous videos where I show you some food that will help to boost your immune system, I bought a pretty big pumpkin for 25 Rand. And after discarding the skin and all the seeds, I ended up with about 7.4 kilograms of pumpkin. And I only use 1 kilogram of pumpkin for this recipe. So I tried to go work out how much this soup actually cost to make. So I ended up with roughly about 2 kilograms of soup. In addition to the pumpkin, I used 2 cloves of garlic, 1 whole onion, 1 cube of vegetable stock, 1 tablespoon of mushroom stock, 1 liter of water, some spices, and a little bit of oil. And I worked out that this cost me less than 20 Rand to make. And the pumpkin alone cost me less than 4 Rand. And you would never get that pricing if you had to buy pre-cut pumpkin. So if you have the time and space to prepare and store the vegetables, always try to get them fresh and whole. 90% of the time you'll always end up paying just a fraction of what the pre-cut stuff costs. Please feel free to use your favorite stock for this. I used 1 cube of green pepper and onion stock and 1 tablespoon of mushroom stock. You can use a food processor if you don't have a blender for the next step, or you can mash the pumpkin by hand if you want a nice chunky soup. And don't be an idiot, make sure to secure the lid properly when you blend your stuff. So I attempted to make a focaccia to go with the soup. I got a little bit distracted and ended up proofing the thing for way too long. I also didn't have any rosemary, so I just topped it with some oregano. But once the thing was baked, it looked more like a fucking loaf of bread than a focaccia. So I'm not even gonna bother giving you a recipe for this failure, but I must say this bread was still pretty damn good. So it's that time of year where it starts getting a little bit colder here in South Africa. And I don't know about you, but there's nothing more comforting than a nice bowl of warm soup and fresh bread. I was going to ask Nori if she wanted to say anything to you guys, but she was napping on the porch in the sun, so I didn't want to disturb her. Anyway, if you like this recipe, don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, like this video. If you have any questions or suggestions, leave them in a comment below. And as always, I'll see you in the next one. Peace!